Okay, cuz this is the iPhone. I just got the 4GB version just because it was on clearance. Got a pretty good deal on it. Basically it's in standby mode at the minute. A couple of ways you can just switch it on. Just press the home button. That's the only real button on the iPhone, just there. That little button there. You've got the power button, headphones, and there's a little volume up and down, and a little turn the ringer off kind of thing, hold button. So yeah, you just press the home button. You'll see this screen. So it says slide to unlock. This is just so if it's in your pocket, then you're not going to accidentally call anybody. No pocket calls. So this is actually not the default theme. This is called Prado, the theme. I've got a little application which allows you to skin the whole thing. I'll show you the default one if I can actually remember where it is. I can restart Springboard. Can't remember how you turn it off. Anyway, the theme maybe. Default. There we go. Go default. Restart Springboard. Springboard's the what they call the interface. So these are the default icons. So some of these programs, like this one, I got an installer, AnySim, Navizone, Sketches, and Summerboard Preferences. Those are actually third-party applications, not supported by Apple. So basically, yeah, you got your iPod functions down here. This is the iPod. At the bottom you can choose between playlists, artists, songs, videos. Got an episode of Entourage on here. Already started watching. Let's turn the volume up.
You just pranked me. Never heard the guy answer the phone before. It spooked me. I know it's you. Our company name comes up. Why does it come up? Whose idea was that? What's the fucking point?
You flip it this way.
Not gonna know it's me. Could have been you calling
Actually, I don't think it. Yeah, this doesn't rotate.
I care if he thinks it was me.
Go back. iPod. Go to some songs, artists. Let's do Nelly Furtado. I like this song. So it's Nelly Furtado. I've got album art which is supported by iTunes. You can flick. These are all the albums I've got on here. That's coming out of the internal speaker, which the new iPod doesn't have. It doesn't have the speaker on there. Let's turn it down a bit. There you go, you can see you just flick through the albums, like so. Choose your song. Tap it again. You can flip it around, rotates on its own. You can have your music playing while you do a few other things. You got your phone, of course, dial your number. Home button goes back. Got your mail. This is Gmail. Actually got an email there from you, cuz, Jason. That joke that you forgot to actually put the text in. So that's your email. You got Gmail on there, Yahoo Mail, that kind of thing. Photos are pretty cool. Photo album. I just copied these over from my PC. So of course they're all of Daniel. So it looks doesn't look very clear on this camera doing the filming, but the screen is actually really sharp looking. Let's see, all Daniel, 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 Daniel. There's Daniel, Daniel. Oh, tree. Oh, look at that. There's Michelle's mum and Daniel. Again, if you flip it, does the automatic rotate. Keep going through. There he is in the bath. Anyway, that's the pictures. Other things you got, YouTube, direct access to YouTube videos. You can have bookmarks. This is Top Gear in the Rednecks. So your music automatically shuts off, and then you just give it a few seconds while it starts buffering. It should start playing soon. Let's click play. Oh, it says loading movie. Nah, can't be bothered to wait. Anyway, it looks pretty sharp. You got your Google Maps on here. So I can actually go in and check. Just keep double tapping, kind of like on the computer. I'll show you where I live. Where do I live? Where is it? Pooh, I don't know where I live anymore. Ah, down here. There we go. Yes, that's where I live. You can even get the satellite image. So you can actually see my house, which is actually just there. That's my house there. That one in the middle. So you can get driving directions on here and stuff like that when you got your data connection going. So you're on the road, you can. It's not GPS, but it'll give you directions. You got your calendar functions, which is pretty cool. You can sync all this with Outlook. Again, everything's just really nice and smooth. Web browser's really cool. Bookmarks. Go to Google. Been having some problems with the browser actually. Oh, there we go. I think it's where it was. It was in that restaurant when I should have been enjoying Michelle's company. I was playing with this. So it should actually fill the screen. Sometimes when you flip it, just doesn't reformat until the page is reloaded. There we go. So there's the news. Of course, you can do the whole zooming in by pinching the screen, shrinking it down. Forgot to show you that in the photos. It's really smooth, and the text, again, it doesn't look very good on this camera shot, but the text does get really, really sharp. So you just scroll up and down, flick your finger. Very smooth. I'll show you that on the photographs. So go photos. Just have to flip it. So you want to zoom in on the picture, you just pinch or stretch out. Get really close. There you go. Big googly eyes. And a cute little smile. Then shrink back out. Pinch, pinch, pinch. That's pretty cool. The tree, I don't know why I took a picture of that tree. There's Michelle's mum. And Daniel's is at the park. And yeah, that's it. Oh, and it's also a phone as well. You can make telephone calls, but nobody does that. You got a calculator, of course. You got a little notepad. It takes a bit of getting used to on the old keyboard because it is a bit narrow, not quite as wide as the BlackBerry. This is, but it's got some really good like text recognition, so it knows if you kind of skip a key, it will. You just press spacebar, a little suggestion will pop up. When you press spacebar, it'll just add in that word for you. And that's about it. There you go. Yeah, battery's lasting pretty good considering I got Wi-Fi on constantly. So you can switch Wi-Fi off, of course, and stuff like that. Oh, you got the weather as well. Got weather for kitchen. It's just updating now. It says there at the bottom. Little icon spinning. So there's the kitchener's weather, and then you just flick it over. I've actually got Sandbach's weather there as well. Sandbach and